I would like to welcome you to the Community College of Baltimore County, and I would like to welcome you to dcom101 Introduction to Data Communications. My name is Dan Whitaker, and I will be your instructor in this online course. In this course introduction, we will discuss the purpose of the class, the topics that we will be covering, the format of the class, navigating the class, grading, and what you need to do to get started. So let's start out with the purpose of the class. The purpose of the class is to provide the student with an overview of the theory, principles, technologies, and operations of data communications and computer networking. It is designed for a student who is pursuing a career as network technician, network administrator, or network engineer. Now, let's discuss the topics that we will be covering in this class. The textbook that we will be using is the Guide to Networking Essentials, 7th edition, which is available at the bookstore or online at cengage.com. And if we look at the table of contents of our textbook, we will see there are 13 chapters: Introduction to Computer Networks, Hardware Essentials, Topologies and Technologies, Network Media, Network Protocols, IP Addressing, the OSI Reference Model and Standards, Network Hardware in Depth, Security, Wide Area Networking and Cloud Computing, Operating System Fundamentals, Network Management and Administration, and we finish up with Troubleshooting and Support. Now let's discuss the format of the class. That is to say, what you will be doing in this class. For each week, you got 4 things to do. Read the chapter or chapters in the textbook, watch the instructional videos, perform the hands-on exercises, and then take the online quiz. Navigating the course. We use Blackboard for this class, so after you log into Blackboard, you go to this class, and on the left column, you will see announcements. And if you look at announcements, you can see that there currently are no announcements. Under announcements, we see Getting Started, and that's where we are right now at the course introductory video, and this is how you would introduce yourself to the class. And then under that, we have the course syllabus that explains the course description, course information, and course goals. Under the syllabus, we have the all-important schedule, and you can see pretty much we're going to do 1 chapter per week. Under the schedule, we have instructor information. There is my name and email address in case you need to contact me directly. And then under that, we have grades, and right now there are no grades. And then under that, we see course content, and this is really the meat of the course right here. If I go to chapter 1, I will see that all of the chapters are structured the same way. For every chapter, you got 4 things to do. You read the chapter in the textbook, then you watch the videos on the chapter, then you perform the hands-on exercises which are described in our textbook, and then the last thing you do is you perform the online quiz. Grading. The grade is based on 4 criteria. All the quizzes together are 20% of the grade, so each quiz is worth about 2% of the grade. The midterm exam is 25% of the grade. The project is 20% of the grade, and the project is composed of the weekly exercises. If you've done the weekly exercises, then you've done the project. And then the final exam is 35% of the grade, and that is the only thing that you have to come in to the college to do. You have to come into the college testing center to take the final exam. time commitment. Students should expect to spend 3 to 5 hours per chapter on average. Students who do not put in the time usually fail the course. Questions. If anybody has any questions about anything, we have a discussion board, so please submit any questions you have to the discussion board. If you go to Blackboard and look on the bottom left under Communications, we see Discussions and Open Discussion, and you can see that you can post questions and you can feel free to respond to other students' questions. I check the discussion board every day and I typically respond in 24 hours. And if you see any errors in the course, please let me know so I can fix them. In summary, the purpose of the course is to provide the student with an overview of the theory, principles, technologies, and operations of data communications and computer networking. Each week, you got 4 things to do. Read the chapter in the textbook, watch the videos, perform the hands-on exercises, and take the online quiz. What to do next? The next thing you should do is introduce yourself to the class and then buy the textbook either at the CCBC bookstore or online at cengage.com, and then go to Chapter 1 in Blackboard and get started on the assignments. And this concludes our course introduction.